Essentially, the way that businesses are using us today is we become the referral system for the entire company. So
Okay.
customer referrals, partner referrals, and even employee referrals. And at the heart of it is the promoter application here. Now, the coolest thing about Clicki is this concept of like referral links, giving customers a unique link that they can share out to Facebook, text the link to friends.
Yes.
And then ultimately we're automating the payouts as well. So if let's say somebody earns $50 in your program and they want to cash out, they just tap a button. Like let's say they pick Venmo, and a Venmo is showing up in their account in 5 minutes. So the only thing your brand has to worry about and business has to worry about is keeping a credit card on file with us, and we take care of the rest. So that's how the payouts work, is when they tap cash out, we charge your credit card, and then we're sending the money seamlessly to your customer on your behalf. With that, we also monitor all the 1099 liability, and we actually absorb that liability because it actually comes from our bank account, not yours. So Clicki's completely white labeled. So that means your brand is front and center everywhere, on the referral links, everywhere. You guys would have a new referral portal, refer.freshcutprofessionals.com. That would be the new referral portal that your customers log into. It's connected to your website, and it's also a web app. So it's a web application. So they don't have to download anything. They just access it on their phone. So it makes it nice and easy. We're in a lot of different industries right now. We have quite a few Service Autopilot customers, lawn care customers, pest control customers, home cleaning, beauty, med spa, LASIK, like all different verticals we're seeing success in. Setup is really easy. You guys would define how much do you want to pay out for new customers. Most of our brands that work with us today, they only pay out based on conversion. So it's completely up to you. You know, a lot of our green industry brands, they're between like $50 and $200 for a referral bonus. It kind of just goes back to however you want to set up your program. So it's completely configurable by you guys, and you can also change it too. So if you launch at 50 and for the month of April, you want to do double bonuses and do 100 for every referral that comes in, you can totally do that, like on our platform.
Okay, I got a question. As far as that, that referral process, they come in, obviously the payouts are on, like you said, on Clicki, doing, $50, whatever you want to do. A lot of things we do are, discounts on services, stuff like that. Like, how does that transform into SA? Is that something that we'd have to handle more on our end? Like, is there anything going on with that?
Yeah. So, I'll just jump to it because you asked about it. So the main way that we hook up to the business is the first thing we do when we launch is we upload a CSV file to Clicki, and that's what kicks off this program. So all of your existing customers that are in your Service Autopilot database will now be in Clicki as soon as we do that upload. We also send them emails and text messages to kick off the program. The next thing is the integration of what you just asked about, and that takes care of everybody today forward. So every time that you guys convert a lead to a client in Service Autopilot, they're automatically added to Clicki. So there's essentially a one-to-one sync between Service Autopilot and Clicki. The other thing we do that you just asked about is when a referral is generated on Clicki, we can push that data into Service Autopilot via a form.
Okay,
so
gotcha.
Our Service Autopilot businesses create a new form called Clicki Referrals. As you know, their forms are really customizable.
Yep.
Because you can tag, like for every Clicki referral that comes in, you can tag it, and then you can do your own automations from there within Service Autopilot based on that form fill.
Yep.
So you can get really like nitty gritty with the details. And then the final thing we do is we can actually auto award referral bonuses based on your service completed history in Service Autopilot. So every time that you guys complete a job in Service Autopilot, it sends that data to Clicki, and we do a lookup on our side, and then we can go ahead and pay out those referral bonuses automatically.
Okay, gotcha. Cool.
So you guys aren't having to watch spreadsheets or anything. Like, your one job with launching Clicki at your company is just to make sure your customers know about it.
Yeah, spread the word, basically.
Yeah, that the team knows about it. So it's just as important as reviews, as you guys have already identified that, because you're looking for a platform. So
yes.
So when these links get shared out to Facebook, let's say, this is what it looks like. It's a very visual experience. And what's cool is when new people click on the link, it's a personalized experience. So it says, hey, Kendall recommends Fresh Cut Professionals. Fill out this form to get X and X on your first service with Eric's referral, Johnny's referral. You can customize the offer on these landing pages. I think that's what you're just asking about that, right?
Yes, exactly. Yeah, the customizability of, the offers.
So, and what's cool about this is it's actually dynamic too. So let's say you guys launch, you have 1,000 promoters that have referral links, and then like fall rolls around and you guys are really pushing aerations and that kind of thing. Well, you can actually edit the content on these landing pages in real time. So you could change the offer in the fall to like $50 off a core aeration with Johnny's referral, right? And you can do videos and pictures on these landing pages as well. So it makes it really nice and easy for you guys to edit the content on these landing pages. Here's some results from some other brands we've worked with. Like I said, we are newer. We launched in April of 2024, but these are some logos that have been with us at least 9 months. So, hundreds of referrals between all these brands, but I think the really interesting number is this cost per lead that we see driven on the platform, which is why bigger companies like Chase, Tesla, Capital One, Amex, they all run these programs. They give their customers links, and they try to get new customers through their existing customers. So this is what it looks like in real life, is your customers taking their referral links out, sharing about the business, and earning money for doing so. So the big idea here is like, let's pay your customers, your partners, your technicians, instead of paying Google and Facebook for advertising. And I saw Home Advisor on your website. Like, let's make it a goal to not have to pay Home Advisor anymore, because
absolutely
are so expensive, right? So it's really easy for customers to sign up and sign in. So they literally use their phone number. Within 3 seconds, they're logged into the application. And this is probably our biggest feature, like our 10X feature. And it's that if I'm a customer of yours and I submit 10 referrals to your company, I can track the status of those referrals all in real time. So I can see which of my referrals have signed up, which of them have not signed up, and even maybe some are not qualified because somebody already referred them 3 days ago. You kind of get the picture. And then this is another big feature, which is manual rewards. So we know when you launch Clicki in the business, you're going to get a bunch of digital referrals for sure, but you're also going to get the old-fashioned referrals. And like I said, we want to become the referral system for the whole business. So what do you do on those people that call in? They said, yeah, I was referred by John Doe next door. That person that has just called in, they sign up. Well, how do you get John Doe his rewards? What we would say is that you would add money to John Doe's account in Clicki. He gets a nice little note from you and the team that says, hey, you just earned a gift for referring so-and-so. He gets an email and text, but the magical part is, where does he have to go to cash out his gift? He has to go into your referral app. Well, what else is waiting for him there? His referral link, and where he could submit more referrals. So now he felt how easy it is to cash out, which literally it's like so frictionless. Now, and then he's like, whoa, I want to do this even more. And now I have a referral link, and I can go to Facebook and I can submit more referrals. So our goal is to create these kind of viral loops in the business, and just have like one less thing to do on your guys' plate. Just have a fully like autonomous.
Yeah, exactly. That's that. When I was looking into it, it looked like you said, a fully autonomous, all-in solution for a referral program, which really caught my attention. And it integrated with Service Autopilot, which I haven't found another one that does. So congratulations to you guys on that one.
Yeah, no, I actually owned a lawn care company myself. I grew a lawn doctor franchise to 2,000 customers.
Oh shit. Okay, man.
And then I built a company called LawnBot, which is a software for my lawn care company.
Okay.
Which is essentially like online ordering. You might have seen Deep Lawn out there, or
yes,
ServiceBot. There's some other. They changed the name from LawnBot to ServiceBot, but that software company got acquired, and then this has just always been in the back of my mind. Just nobody has been solving the referral process. So if you look at Service Autopilot, Real Green Field Route, Service Titan, Jobber, all of them, they do not have a good referral component to their software. So we decided,
that's exactly what I found with Service Autopilot too. I'm like, well, that doesn't really get what I want to do.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's not very modern, and it's like if anybody does a referral program, there's like 50 fields that need to be filled out, and it's like I don't even know my mom's email and barely know her phone number type of thing. So it's like
absolutely.
Imagine like trying to remember Johnny across the street. It's just a lot of friction to refer somebody. So we just launched QR codes too. It's not shown here, but it's really easy, like for people in person to refer. Like, they just have their friends scan the QR code, and it gets logged right under the person that gave him the phone to scan. So
gotcha. Couple questions. I know you went over already a little bit, like on the user end as far as the customer, the client, whatever. So we send them the link, basically, hey, use this to send out referrals, yada yada yada. Do they have to download an app then? I can't. Maybe I missed over that. Maybe it wasn't.
Oh yeah, it's a web app, so it's all in the browser.
Okay, gotcha. It's all
yep. So like, here's your website here, and we actually put it on a subdomain.
Okay, gotcha. Yep.
It'd be refer.freshcutprofessionals.com, and that's the web app. So we actually just recommend, we have a whole list, like a checklist of make sure you're doing all this stuff, but think of in Service Autopilot, you're able to customize the after service emails, the before service emails, the confirmation for the customer portal, like really think about every communication touch point and making sure that the referral program is linked there, which is that refer.freshcutprofessionals.com.
Yeah, gotcha. Exactly.
So, completely just make sure it's everywhere. We've had customers do round 1 postcards that the technicians leave behind. The service with a big QR code linking to that refer.freshcutprofessionals, and then saying,
gotcha.
Earn $100 for every successful referral type of thing.
Yeah. Gotcha.
So, that is that's the hub. So,
yeah, and the sign in there is basically, like you said, it's their phone number. That's their login.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Okay, cool. That's the biggest thing, obviously, is you probably know, is the seamlessness of the user end on it, and making sure it's not a hassle to go and do this thing.
Yeah. So like, this is a company here called Pest Badger. So they use us today. So if I just make this screen smaller, you'll see it like on a phone. It's very mobilely optimized too.
Is that Jonas? Is Jonas on that company?
Yeah, Jonas. Yep.
Okay, we're in the simple growth group, and Jonas was one of the speakers there. I was like, I'm pretty sure that's Jonas. So,
yeah.
Okay, cool.
So he actually shot a cool video, which you guys can totally do too for your.
Are you ready to become a Pest Badger ambassador? You can join forces with us and make money while.
So we love videos. It just creates another hook to like have people be engaged, and give them a reason to join the program. Like, oh, I like Jonas. I want to like see him grow his business, right? And then it just sent a code to my phone. So 0900990999, and that's how they log in. There's no passwords. And if they're on an iPhone or Android, it actually auto populates with the code. And you can see it's fully branded to your company. It'll have your logo. It's that QR code I mentioned. Makes it really easy for people to share via QR code. They can one-click share to Facebook. They can track their referrals. They could submit more referrals, and obviously cash out. So when they're ready to cash out their rewards, they get to pick, Venmo, ACH, Cash App, Amazon, Visa gift card. So it makes it all really seamless. And we even have this little instructional video on how to install the app. It's called a progressive web app. And they can actually, I don't know if you've ever done this with any other websites, but you can actually install it as an app on the phone without going to the app store.
Everything. Gotcha. Yeah.
So once they do that, it's a searchable app on their phone like every other app, which is pretty awesome.
Okay, gotcha.